Greetings everyone. Today I'm excited to share an update on the cable modeling tool version 1.2.0. This release brings two key improvements that make the tool even more user-friendly and adaptable. The first feature, the plugin now fully supports Imperial units. The interface will automatically adjust to match your project's units, whether in metric or Imperial, ensuring a smoother, more intuitive experience across different standards. The second feature, we have redesigned the conduit diameter selection process. Instead of choosing from a raw diameter values, you can now assign this and select from a friendly names like cable sizes that makes more sense to engineers in the field. This change helps you focus on what matters the most, selecting cables based on familiar practical labels, not just the technical specs. Without further ado, let's get to the demonstration. As you can see here, this is Imperial project with Imperial units. As you can see, if we open the units here, as you can see, these are all Imperial. Every settings here is Imperial for our engineers and users in the United States or familiar that uses the Imperial units. As you can see here, the UI runs in Imperial units, now inches to be specific. As you can see that the cable data now, whatever you type in here, it will be in inches. As you can see, also the vertical distance between center to center. For instance, if we pick this cable ladder here, as you can see, it's 8 inches. The width is 8 inches. As you can see here, everything's now is in inches. And of course, if we jump to another project, let's say metric project, and you launch the plugin again, as you can see, everything's back to normal way, the mm. As you can see here, and everything's mm here. Now for the second feature. For instance, let's say we have a single line diagram, just like so. We have load MDB1 that's feeding CP4. The cable that is for CP4 is 3 sets, 3 core by 300 mm for cross-section area. The cross-section area for the cable is 300 mm, and we want to model this cable. If we go back here, okay, and try to launch the plugin again, as you can see, of course, first of all, you need to select the conduit type that's related to the standard that contains the settings you adjusted. As you can see here, this now, instead of showing the diameters, it's better to see the cable size itself, because typically, like I said in the beginning, the engineer would like to see the cable size, not just the diameter, not just the values. Okay, so let's choose 3 core 300, and of course number of cables should be 3. And now of course this is low voltage, so you can adjust whatever you want. Let's say we have 8 or 12. Okay, and of course you select the pin radius based on the minimum pin radius allowed. Of course, for low voltage it's supposed to be 8 times the diameter. For medium voltage or armor cable, it's supposed to be 12 times the diameter, of course, or based on the manufacturer catalog. Okay, now let's isolate the routing. Let's go to 3D view better. Isolate the routing just like so. Then the alignment, let's make it in the middle. Then click, of course, we forgot to pick first. Just like so. And click run. As you can see here, the conduits now is fully modeled according to this cable size, 3 core 300. For this demonstration, I'm using this catalog. Let's say we have this is just a cable catalog. Okay, as you can see, this is the 3 core. For the 3 core 300, this one we have here, it's 52.5. This is the approximate overall diameter. This is what we need. This is what we care about. As you can see here, for 300 3 core, it's 52.5. If we select again the conduit, it's 52.5, and this is exactly what we want, to see a friendly UI with a proper name that engineers can understand. And of course, after setting up this, you can see these friendly name. Okay, now let's get to the point where how did I did this in the first place? How can, just by launching the plugin, I can see all these friendly cable sizes? First of all, like I said in the beginning, we need to adjust to create a dedicated type for this. Now I've done the 3 core. Let me show you the 4 core cables. Let's just create a 4 core. Okay, then click OK. Okay, let's just draw a simple one here for now. And here, with the plugin, you will get a second button that's called setting preparation, just like a plate with it's like you're preparing food. Okay, so you launch this one. As you can see, the one that I choose is demo standard. Okay, of course you have to create a new standard first. So let's get back to the electrical settings. Then you create just a new one from here. Let's just name this 4 core standard. Okay, just like so. 4 core standard. Click OK. Then press OK from here. Don't change the sizes from native Revit. It's better, you must change it from the plugin itself. So then you have to launch it again. Then select the standard. As you can see, these all are the available standard in the project. You have to select the one we created, 4 core standard. As you can see, you can adjust the naming from here. What I did for the demo standard, the one that I use, As you can see, the cable description is in here, the over diameter is in here, the minimum pin range is in here. Everything you can see it in this small UI. So for adjusting the new one, we just want to see something like this. Let's say this is the 4 core. This is the 4 core what we want. Of course, if you want to use this type, this is PVC by PVC. But of course, if you want to use XLPE by PVC, you just have to jump to the other table. But for now, let's say we wanted to adjust all these. Okay, let me just take a snapshot for this one, just like so. Then go back to Revit, launch the plugin again, then change the standard to the new standard that we create. As you can see, it's NA, it means you haven't adjusted yet. Okay, so let's say we want 185, 240, and 300 again. Okay, so this one is supposed to be 4 core by 185. Okay, the outside diameter for this one is 48.9. So you just simply have to type it here, 48.9. You can keep the pin radius as it is. This is just the minimum pin radius. You cannot model the cable below this number. Okay, because Revit will pop up and give you a warning message. For the next size, we have 240. Okay, the approximate diameter, the outside diameter is 55.2. 55.2. And here, let's say this is 300. Okay, let's just type it properly. 4 core 300, and this one is 61. As you can see, 300. This is 61.3. 61.3. We can keep the pin radius as it is. We don't need these two. You can just simply delete it. Are you sure you want to delete it? Of course, you want to delete it. You can delete this as well. So we have only 3. If you click apply and save, now this message will pop up. Conduit setting have been updated successfully. Okay, if you open conduit setting, as you can see, this is the 4 core standard what we did. As you can see, these are all the diameter that we adjusted, as you can see here, and that's what we need. Okay, back to this demo conduit, we need to change the standard. Now it's currently working on the demo standard. We don't want that. What we want is the 4 core standard. We have to change it from here, then click OK. Then we're ready to launch the plugin again. Let's delete the old conduits. These, we don't need them anymore. Just delete all of them. Then highlight the routing again and launch the plugin again. As you can see, this is the conduit type now is 3 core PVC conduit. As you can see, all 3 core here. But if you change it to 4 core, as you can see here, these are the settings we adjusted. Let's, for instance, select, as you can see, for 4 core 85, the diameter was 48.9. Of course, you can adjust the cable spacing and the tray ends. It's not about that. But by default, when you select the cable from here, the default settings for the cable spacing and tray ends is supposed to follow the cable diameter. So you can also double check the cable diameter for here if you want. So as you can see, this is according to the settings we just did. Let's say we want to model 4 core to 240. Let's again pick the containment just like so and click run. Of course, we modeled just one on the left. Okay, as you can see here, this is the one we did. 4 core 240. 4 core, as you can see, the diameter is 52.2. According to this, 50 core 0.2. Sorry, 55.2. As you can see, this is okay, of course, this is because of the lookup table is not adjusted to this diameter, but you can just adjust it from the family inside. So that's it. One last thing, I'd like to add a couple of things that you need to know per you're using the plugin. If you launch the plugin and let's say you jump it to this type, for instance, okay, you can see every one of them is NA. Why it's NA? Because this type, specifically this type, this one is RNC schedule 40. If you, let's say we change this one to this type, as you can see, this one is using this standard. This standard is not yet saved in the settings. If we launch the plugin, this one, as you can see, it's all of them are NA. You haven't changed it, or you haven't set it up yet. Okay. The other warning is that maybe you jump to a conduit type and this message will pop up. It means that this conduit type doesn't have a standard yet. Okay, so this is RNC schedule 80. If you go here and then switch it to this one, as you can see, even Revit itself, this is not from the plugin, this is from Revit. This is not defined conduit size. It means that this one doesn't have a standard yet. You need to select from this one. Let's say demo or RNC or whatever standard they are in the project. Click OK. Then, as you can see, when you open this one, it's working. Now you can see the standard here. If you launch the plugin, sorry, not this one, the plugin itself, and you select 80 again, now there's no pop-up. It's just NA because you haven't adjusted yet. So keep in mind, before launching the plugin, the main one, the cable modeling, you have to adjust first of all the conduit type, the standard related to the conduit type, and the standard itself from the settings preparation first. Thank you, and hope you like the update.